guys, what's up y'all? Well, another day, and I will say this, you know, if you saw the other video, you know we got a new addition to the family. Been keeping me busy, y'all. Busy. And some of you that's the first time watching, you go, well, what's the addition? Well, I'll fill you in a little bit. In fact, I'll show you. Right now, being that I'm taking care of this new addition, my clothes have piled up. I mean, piled up. So I'm having to rewash clothes. Why are y'all in the shadow? Rewash clothes and put me some fabric softener in there, and a lot of fabric softener. But because I've been so busy, or because I've been busy, I just forget about, oh, I've left clothes in the washing machine. Now y'all, I know y'all have done it too. I know y'all have done it too. See if I can get it to stay open. This door is ornery. Well, anyway, so then I got, y'all probably hear the dryer. I've just left clothes in there too. So I'm trying to reheat them. I don't think I have enough coat hangers. So I'm gonna step out just a minute. I'll be back. I gotta get me some coat hangers because this will soon be done. And then I'll switch the load over. And I guess that's what I'm gonna be doing today, is washing clothes and piddling. I got a lot of piddling to do because of the new addition that I am so behind on. Mister's outside because today's kind of going to be a warm day. I think the temperature's going to be up in the 60s today, and the sun is kind of in and out, so that's a good thing. I'll probably open up the door, leave it open. It's still kind of on the nippy side, but leave the door open to kind of air out the house somewhat because of our new addition. So let me go ahead. Let me go and get the, oh, I bet y'all go, what you got on? Well, Mr. calls this. We went to the store. It was kind of like a bargain store. And I usually wear like kind of pajamas all day long. And these are like big old sweats. But, you know, I told you that I was trying to lose weight. Well, I got a size that I thought I would be comfortable in because I don't want to fit tight. So I kind of got an extra size up. And plus the fact that now, since I was sick in January, as of February, I've lost 10 pounds. Remember I told you, for y'all watching the first time, that I was going to try from January to June to lose 2 pounds a month. Well, shoot, in January I done lost 10 pounds. So that's what, 5 months right there? But I'm still going to be at it because I'm not at my ideal weight that I want to be. But let me get back to this. So anyway, because I lost the weight, now these things, he says I look like I got a sackcloth on. It's so big. Look at there. There's my side. Look at there. Sure is comfortable. Well, let me go get the hangers. Seems like I got to let Sammy out. He's tippy-toeing around like I got to get outside. So he's probably going to do this business. So let me go get my hangers and I'll be back. Okay guys, while I was getting the hangers, well, I got a bunch of them too. I don't think I need that many, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, right? So let me get while I was getting the hangers, my dryer, you know what, I forgot the clothes basket. Well, let me go get that and I'll be right back. I'm back, got the clothes basket. So, man, I got clothes piled. I don't know if y'all can see this stuff. I got it piled all down. Look, now you know, and my basket right here is full, runneth over. I got some of the dog stuff that I want to wash, and of course I'll wash that separately, guys. But let's go and get these out. Yep, they smell okay. They should. I just had to heat them up, and well, I bet y'all going, Sheila, your head's cut off. I'm sorry. So, anyway, let me go ahead and get these because they're still on the warm side. You know what? It seemed like I had washed one of Mister's pants. You ever got gasoline on something and you think, oh my land, it's like, am I ever going to get the smell out of some blue jeans or whatever that got gasoline on it? And don't wash them with the other clothes. I fair warn you. So anyway, let's get these out, get these on hangers so I can feel like I got something accomplished today while the addition is asleep. I'm telling you what, you got to do what you can when she's asleep. It's like having a baby. You know, the baby takes all your time, which is okay, but it's like you got 1,001 things to do. Now, you mamas, if y'all watch this old lady, you know. And then I always look to see if there's any stains on him. He's notorious for dropping something. I don't care what he's wearing. He wears pajamas, he still gets stains all over it. So, anyhow, what was I saying? Oh, you have a baby, and then, you know, you got to try to be quiet and stuff, because, you know what? I got to put that back in the wash, because, see, I didn't see that. I don't know if y'all see this or not. Y'all see them little, where is it? Well, now I can't see it. Oh, here's one. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Can y'all see that? I can see it. So I got to spray some Shout Out. Well, it's not Shout Out. It's like Oxy. I'll show you what I use, which is pretty good. I really like it. It's Oxy Clean Stain Remover. So, let me squirt this down. Then what I do is I kind of fold it each like that and roll it up and stick it to the side when it's time to wash. Anyhow, let me go and get this out. Oh, I could be washing another load of clothes if I hadn't left those doggone sheets and stuff in the wash machine. I'm telling you. And you know what? And I get so annoyed at myself for doing that. I know y'all have done it too. But it's like, man, this is just causing me extra work. So, we'll get these out of the way. So I get my dryer emptied, and then when these clothes are done, I can just, and I only put these like on a kind of a just rinse and spin only. So, I mean, they're clean, I just want to make sure they ain't got no smells. And honestly, they've only been sitting there overnight, but I've learned my lesson. I still put some Downy or Snuggles or whatever them fabric softeners that you use, and put it in there just for make sure it smells good. So I'm finished with that load. Praise the Lord. So let's see if look at there. And look, I clean this out after every drying. I don't know where all over the world this lint comes from. Clothes. But you think many times I wash and dry them, they'd be out of the lint business, don't you think? So, meanwhile, let me go ahead. I know y'all can't see this, but I'm going to go ahead. Still water is going into the wash machine for these other clothes, sheets. But I'm going to stop it, because remember, it's only on rinse and spin. So before I forget it, and it's filling up with water, I'm going to go ahead and put quite a bit of fabric softener in it. There we go. Yay! Then we'll come back. I'll hang them up and whatnot and so on and so forth. So let me show you the addition while it's a she, while she is quiet. Let me take you off the grandstand. I'll stick you over here. Now don't look at my house. My house is a mess. That's why I got to do as much as I can. Whoops, she just opened her eyes. Look at her. This is Lily Mae. She knows her name already. Uh-oh, is it time to get up already? No, you just went to sleep. Hopefully she'll just lay back down and go to sleep. Let's pray she does. Whew. Praise the Lord. But yeah, that's Lily Mae. She's a labradoodle, and the person, and they were free. There were 4 pups. If I didn't tell you, let me get, where's this light stuff? It's probably because it's behind me. I need it in front of me. Let me turn this away. Now, she had 4 pups. Her labradoodle got out. Well, she didn't know that her dog was in heat. Let me just put it that way. Well, I guess Lily Mae is not a 100% labradoodle. The mama was a labradoodle who went into heat. The grandma didn't know it. She got out and thought she'd rendezvous next door with the Labrador retriever. And so, anyway, the lady's elderly. The mother didn't have much milk, so the grandma had to bottle feed the babies. Well, for her age, which I don't know if she's around my age. The girl that we got from the granddaughter said was her grandma. Her grandma could be my age. She probably could call me grandma. I don't know how old she was, but anyway, she had to feed them by bottle, which was hard for her. Then, then she started trying to let them out to pee, but then she just let them out. There was some dog house or something that was out there because she just couldn't deal with it anymore. So she told her granddaughter, she says, I don't want to deal with these dogs anymore. And she says, just take them to the pound. No way. But they called the pound, and the pound says, well, I'm sorry, we can't take them till next month, which was only a few days out from being the next month. Depends on when y'all watching this. The next month would have been March, and this is March. But needless to say, so she goes, well, I don't want to keep these pups. Can you find them a good home? And so she didn't charge anything. They're not registered or anything like that. And plus, she's got more, I guess, Labrador, labs in her than not. So she put it on the talk of the town. So I private messenger and said that, because she put them up that they were labradoodles. So we thought it was 100% labradoodles. So anyway, long story short, I private messaged her. She says, well, we'll meet you at so-and-so at such and such a time, and you can take a look at them and see if you'd be interested. Well, I try to talk myself out of it all the way to going to see him because, Possum just passed, and I'm still grieving over that tremendously. But anyway, when we got there, about 3 of them are more longer hair, straight hair than Lily was. And Lily had, the curl in her, plus she was the runt. And so she looked at us with those big old brown eyes, so guess what? Well, you know what happened. She's over there. On the way home, a name hit me like, bam, like really quick. I didn't really have to give it much thought. And I said, I know what her name is. And Mr. goes, what? I go, Lily. I said, I think Lily is just perfect for her. Lily Mae. So it's Lily Mae Watts. So she has been a handful. I'm not used to like little babies around or little baby fur babies. And she'll be 7 weeks Tuesday, which today's Sunday. 2 more days. I think it was kind of early, but you have to understand that the grandma just couldn't deal with the pups anymore. So we went ahead and got Lily, brought her home, having to get up all hours of the night to let her out to do her business or pee is wearing me out. And so Mister's about to take on some of the duty, but it's been is all I can say. And she's kind of getting used to, we don't have a per se crate, we have a pen, like a little gate, closed gate. It was pretty big, for her. And so, we're trying to train her. She has her little bed, which I'm washing now. That's one of the things, not now, but I'm going to wash. And because I want to keep that clean. We did give her a bath when she arrived. And anyway, she's just she's very loving, but she is full of, I ain't gonna use the word, some of y'all wrote me in the comments, said, well, my mother said, or so-and-so, it's, so-and-so in vinegar. I said spit and vinegar, but you can kind of understand what I'm saying. And she's full of it, and she wants to bite you. And I told Mister, I said, Mister, quit letting her bite you like that, because she's teething. It's like babies. They want to put everything and gnaw on everything. I said, she's teething. But I said, don't get her where she's biting you, or she wants to bite on our pants leg. Don't let her do that. So Mister lets her do it. But she knows me. I guess I've become the alpha. So, I go, and, she keeps on, I just kind of go, like that, And she backs off. And now when I use the word like if I'm walking outside and she's trying to get my pants leg, and I go, and she'll stop. And then she gets mad. Then she'll sit there, and then she sits and she looks up at me and she goes, rah. It's like, I'm going to tell you a thing or two. I said, you better not. So training her not to bite clothes. I said, Mister, if you allow that, then she's going to be chewing up her clothes. Do not. At first, when we brought her home, he gave her his bedroom shoes. I said, don't do that. He's trying to spoil her, and I'm trying to train her. The spoiling could come later. Right now, she needs to be trained. So we've got to go and buy her a little harness. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on. That's our new addition, Lily Mae. And I appreciate the comments and y'all saying that she's sweet and, just really kind comments. And I thank you for that. Sammy does not want her around. Sammy, you know that he's got that growth, as I've told y'all. And one of you wrote me and said, Sheila, get some castor oil and just rub it, where the growth is, which is on his backside, and put some castor oil on it. And when I read up on it a little bit, because I'm going, castor oil, read up on it a little bit, it said the skin absorbs the castor oil, and I can't remember the verbiage, but like it'll help shrink it. So I'm crossing my fingers. I'm still praying over Sammy. I just feel so sorry for him, It's like us all when we start aging. And the vet said I think he's about 10, 11 years old. He could be that or maybe a year older than that. I don't know, because my daughter couldn't tend with him. So she gave him to me because he loved coming over to the house. And he was my garden dog, walked with me down each row. He and I just bonded. And so, he's gotten older, so... as we all do, like arthritis. I don't know if he has arthritis. I'm just talking about us. When we get old, we got arthritis. We got all these things. It's just getting old. And so, he's getting old. And he doesn't want Lily Mae jumping on him. He doesn't play anymore, He just doesn't. He just don't, he'll walk around. He wants you to love him and stuff, and feed him, and of course. But he's just... he's laying, let me show you, amongst all my mess. Can y'all see it? There he is. Sam. Ooh, I don't want to make too much noise, and I'll be waking a little bit up over there. But that's Sammy. He likes his bed. That one as well needs to be washed. That when I do the wash it, I want to take that up. And she's stretched out over there. I don't know if you can see her. But see how everything is? See, I've had to bring my pillow in here because last night I had to get up twice with her to let her out when I'm halfway asleep or half asleep, and then trying to walk out there in the dark with a flashlight to let her out there to pee. And then he had to get up twice. So I had to get up and let him out, because he has that Cushing's, and, he drinks water, and long story, but anyway, he has to urinate quite a bit. But anywho, let me get off of here And I don't know what I'm going to tackle next. I just know the dust, you can write your name on. The furniture has so much dust that you can write your name on. I'm sitting here just looking at I don't know if you can even see that. Just not that I got to show you my nasty house, but y'all see that? Look at that. Look. Watch this. Y'all see that? Shoot. Now, I don't like my house getting like that. So, I guess I've got to get up and I'm not going to use the feather dust. People use them feather dusters. What good are they? I mean, this is in my brain. I mean, what do I know? But use those feather dusters and you feather it off. What are you doing? You're swooping it out in the air. Guess what? It's looking for another place to land. You know what I mean? So I'll probably get out the furniture polish and just really wipe down everything. It's just a mess, guys. My den is a mess. The bedroom's a mess. Everything's a mess. So you remember in that planner that I got, I said for last month I was going to dust the ceiling fans. It only had like 4 items down. And I got 2 of them down. I still didn't do the other 2. Had a whole month. And it was dust the ceiling fans. Now how hard is that? How time consuming is that? I didn't get it done. And I had 3 things I didn't do. Then I was going to go through my Temptations and put them on Marketplace, and then look at my dishes in the cupboard, because I really don't think we need all those dishes. So I'm just going to kind of look at it and see. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I'm going to go in there and look at it anyway. So let me get off of here. Mister just walked in. I don't know what the full plan is for the day. I do know, though, I've got to get these clothes. And I just don't like my clothes, where it's falling out of the doggone clothes basket. So, anywho, I'll be back and we'll chat a little bit. Alright guys, let's get this off our list. I said the living room and bedrooms, but I forgot about the den too. So, let me get started here in the living room. I just want to get it done. Okay guys, I'm just going to take a little breather right now. But Lily went out with Mister so she can kind of run around, run off some energy. Like young kids, they got a lot of energy. Lord, if I had the energy that Lily has, this house would be clean, just like that. But I just want to say something. I was just sitting here and I was thinking, man, my feet, my toes are hitting the end of my shoe. Now, when I bought these shoes, let me just take my, I don't have socks on. When I bought these shoes, they were so comfortable, and I just liked them slide-in shoes. So my feet, you know, fit in them comfortably, had enough toe room and everything. Now when I put them on, my toes are hitting the toe part of my shoe. I mean, if I want to wear some little socks or something with them, I can't. My feet would really be hurting. So I looked it up. I was going, why are my feet, did your feet keep growing? So I looked it up. I went to the Google doctor, and it says, age. As you get older, the ligaments and tendons in your body loosen a little, and your foot tends to grow longer and wider. Look at there. Now, you think you got on them shoes in there, and, you know, you can wear them, continue wearing them, maybe for years if you keep good, take good care of them. But I'm finding out with these shoes, I'm not going to be able to wear them because they're hurting my toes. That means I got to get rid of these shoes that I really like. Well, I'm going to ponder on that a little bit. I know Mister's not going to like that. I got to go buy more shoes. Because remember, all those shoes that I bought for my plantar fasciitis, which has gotten better, because you hadn't heard me hardly say anything about it. But, you know, I bought about 3 pairs of shoes, and they weren't cheap shoes either, especially them Brooks. Whew. And then I bought the Birkenstock insoles in them, you know, for my arch and everything. And so it was quite a penny. So I don't know. I'm going to try them on. I'm just going to try some other shoes on, and I might take you with me on another day and go through my shoes and see if my toes are hitting the end. I don't want my feet to be like pancakes. You know, he said they get flatter, and then they get wider, and then as they're getting wider, they're kind of getting longer. I don't want no clown feet, and I sure don't want my feet to look like pancakes. Well, I just thought I would share that with you. It's kind of off the beaten path, but I was just sitting here thinking, why is my toes at the end of my shoes? Are you having trouble with that getting older? I do want to say this. Guess what I got? Dun, dun, dun. I got my tea. Y'all, I got a new tea that I saw somebody was drinking, was talking about it. It's called Y'all Sweet Tea. Something like that. Y'all's Tea. Anyway, so Mister fixed it today, going by the directions that are on the back. Because you remember I told you, I said when he fixes tea, he fixes it so strong, it's kind of like, I can't drink it. But anyway, so I ordered it off of Amazon. We got it in day before yesterday. And so we fixed it this morning, and boy, is it good. So I said, it's back to tea drinking again, especially when the summer coming up. You like a good old ice cold tea, maybe some little lemon if you like lemon, or put you some sprigs of mint in it, you know, with your tea. I mean, there's all kinds of things. You can put orange in tea. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do with your tea. Makes it refreshing. But I know y'all want to go, Sheila, don't you drink tea anymore? I do. Now I do. Back at it, because it's not bitter. And it's not real strong, and it's just right. All right, well, I don't think I'm going to make this video a really long one. I've got a few other things to do. I told Mr. Lily came in, he let her in, and then he took her back out because I'm going to vacuum. I don't think she likes the vacuum so well right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get my vacuuming done and get it out of the way. And I think my son's coming over, and he's kind of living in his camper now as he's renovating his home. And so he doesn't have a washer and dryer hookup, so he's wanting to wash his sheets and all. So he'll be over here shortly to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and get the vacuum out. By the way, speaking of vacuum, something's matter on my vacuum too. It's supposed to be a good vacuum. Isn't Dyson a good vacuum? It just doesn't seem to be picking up like I think that it should. And then after you vacuum it a while, it gives this a sound. Mister's taking it apart and looking at it. We're trying to figure out what it is, if it's in the motor or whatever it is. And he said, we just need to get another vacuum. He wants to get a Shark. Is that the name of it? I don't know what's good out there. I always just thought Dyson was good. I've had Dyson for years, but I mean, maybe there's a better one out there. I don't know. But with this old vacuum cleaner, with its sound and all, I've got to at least try to get up something. All right, well, let me get to it. Here. No, I'm busy right this moment. I'll get you in a minute. She's gonna keep on till I get her. It's Lily Mae. Well, I think I'm gonna end this video today. And we still have some upcoming. Mister's out there working. I was working on the steps because it had a little ledge. If you go down the steps, it had a little ledge. So if your toe got caught on that little ledge, you just fall right over. So he's trying to sand that down, and so I hear him. If you hear anything, he's him out there sanding. But I wanted to show you. I got into the quilting stuff, so I think I've shown you the one we had for one of the grandsons. I think I've shown you two. One with the black and white one, and then the other one was little dump trucks and things like that on it. Well, for the granddaughter, she's into the, I think it's called Trees, Olaf. So I looked everywhere to try to find some Olaf material, and I had to order it. But this is it. So I'm not finished with it. I still have to put the borders on. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the borders. I might do a little strip of white and then blue. I don't know. And then, but anyway, I wanted to show you. I mean, that's pretty much it all the way. Then I'll have to, put the binding and stuff after I put the backing and everything. But that's the Olaf. Them little blocks were a pistol, let me tell you. Like I said, I'm still learning. But I kind of wanted to share with you what I've been working on. So, oops, sorry guys. So especially on those rainy days, like if you can't really do much, then I quilt. I have really kind of got an addiction to quilting, but guys, it can be expensive, very expensive. So I'm kind of wanting to learn how to quilt. I bought some little templates. I might have told you in one of the other videos, but for those that are new, that's what I've just taken up. And I always say, I've got a video, I said, I'm green as a gourd. But I bought some templates to see if I can quilt it myself. I start on the small ones like this. And I bought the little gloves, little gripping gloves, so you can move your material around. I'm crossing my fingers. Once I finish doing this, putting the borders and stuff on there, and then I've got the batting that goes in between, so I've got enough of that for this quilt. And then I'm going to try to quilt it. Cross your fingers. I hope I do good. I really do. I'm just starting out my age, and Wish I'd started earlier, but you know what? I'm doing it. That's the thing. I'm doing it, right? Right. So I'm going to encourage you, you know, those of you who feel like you're too old to really do anything. I mean, look at me. You know, but hey, you just got to jump in, you know, with both feet and say, I'm going to do it. Maybe this is on one of your bucket lists. It was mine. So I'm just jumped right on in, whether it turns out perfect or not. I mean, they say no quilt is perfect, but I do it because I enjoy it. It's relaxing to me, except sometimes on these little itty bitty blocks like that. But anyway, but I'm going to go ahead and get off, take a little sip of my tea. I just got finished vacuuming. Missy woke up. You heard her. She's over there drinking her water now. But since she woke up, I thought, well, let me just jump in and get this vacuuming done. And I don't know what I'm going to get into next. I'm kind of on the tired side, believe it or not. And I don't know. I mean, I haven't done that much to be that tired. I think it's getting up with her during the night, you know, when you're up 2 or 3 times. I see you, Missy. 2 or 3 times a night, you know, breaking your sleep. And so it's just like it just kind of goes over into the next day. So yeah, I'm a little bit tuckered out. But anyway, let me get off of here and remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. And come on, let's say it. You're blessed in the what? Y'all know, let's say it. Ready? Blessed in the city, you're blessed in the field. You're blessed when you come and you're blessed when you go, in Jesus' name. Until the next video, guys, please give me a thumbs up for the algorithm. I thank you for the new subscribers that have subscribed to this old lady here. I thank you for the comments. I've got a bunch of comments. That's when I get my laptop out and try to start responding to the last video and get caught up in that. I don't want you to think that you're forgotten. You're not, but sometimes I just get sidetracked. So, but anyway, until the next video, guys, see you then. Bye.